beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or hello there if you have not been here before. My name is Bjerre, and for this video I'm doing something slightly different given the current circumstance we're all in, coronavirus. Ideas of things you can do at home or while in self-isolation. I've done all of these things and they've definitely helped pass the time a bit quicker. I don't feel like I've been isolating like for ages, or I hate being bored. I mean, I know who likes being bored. Some people like to sit and do nothing. I hate sitting doing nothing. So for me, I feel like I've got still like a purpose of stuff to do. So yeah, I've collated ideas that I've kind of been doing, and I hope you enjoy. So the first one is something, I mean, you can do this anytime anyway, and it is something I tend to do a lot, but I have been doing more of it and things I've never done before, so giving myself a bit more time to try out new things, is baking. Now, I quite like baking a chocolate cake or a lemon cake. I know everyone's been going crazy creating banana bread, and I do that sometimes, but I've tried it as a red velvet cake, which turned out amazingly. I'll show you the picture here. And I've also been making some brownies. Number 2 is something I never thought I'd actually ever enjoy, because you have to sit and it's all very quiet and calming, and I'm like, well, especially in my brain, I'm like go, go, go all the time, but it's to do a puzzle. Now, I've already done one, I'm on my second one. Boom! Number 3 is, I would say, you can either rewatch or start a new Netflix series you haven't had time for. For me, when I start a series, I'm a binge watcher. Like, I want to, like, if I know that there is an episode or more episodes following, and the last one ended on a cliffhanger, which most things do, I have to keep watching until the end. So sometimes I have binge watched like a whole series in a day. If I've got nothing to do the next day, if it's like a weekend or something, I might binge watch something. Like, I've stayed up till like 5 in the morning watching Netflix because I just couldn't stop. And for that reason, because I'm not normal with it, I've actually been avoiding a lot of series that I really want to watch, because I know that I will become obsessed and I'll be on my mind all the time. So I've decided to start rewatching Homeland. I watched up to season, and just I think season 3, and then they didn't actually have all the seasons on Netflix because I think it was still being filmed, so this was like a really long time ago. And I just didn't want to like pay for it, so then I just stopped. So yeah, so I've started rewatching that, because now I've got time to sit and binge watch as much as I like, even though I actually haven't been binge watching, because there is also another series in Danish which I'm watching, but we'll get onto that later. So that's number 3. Number 4 is something, this is not for the people in England, because you're under such strict lockdown. You can only go out for a walk for 1 hour a day, or like an exercise 1 hour a day, but it has to be from your front door and back again. Like, you can't drive to go somewhere. So this is for people who are in like somewhere like Denmark, and it is to go somewhere that you haven't been in a while, that you really want to go to. So for example, for me, it's the beach. I haven't been to the beach in ages. We have a family summer house up at the northern part, well, semi-north, by Limfjorden. If you're Danish, you'll know, otherwise Google it. Part of Denmark, and it's on the beach, and I just love going there. Like, I've got so many happy memories of when I was a child and like summer holidays. Oh, I hate these stairs. happy place. It's where we have the family summer house. So nice. So many amazing memories of summer holidays here. Number 5 is something that you've never had time to do or like lacked motivation in, and for me again this is YouTube. Kind of didn't do it or didn't have the motivation, or I didn't have, like I said in my life update, I didn't do it for a particular reason. But if there is something that you've been putting off, or you've never had the time to do it now, because we're gonna be like this for the foreseeable future for at least the next 2 or 3 weeks. So if you need to, I don't know, rearrange your closet, or you want to try a new skill or something like that, do it now. Number 6 is FaceTiming friends and family. I've FaceTimed my best friend, I think twice now, and I plan on doing a few more with some other people. But number 7 is something, so this is not to do something that you haven't had the motivation or time for. This is something that maybe you haven't done while you've missed. For me, it's singing. I'm actually going to put out a couple of videos of covers that will be coming soon. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, do something that you haven't had, something that you haven't done in a while. Get that jig on, baby. So 8 is something that's been kind of around for a really long time. I've had friends who did this like 4 or 5 years ago. I've only just kind of got into it. Is a adult colouring book. Again, kind of like a puzzle, super therapeutic. I also like, kind of like with ASMR, I like the sound of sort of like sketching or colouring in, like the pencil to paper. That I find that really relaxing. So for me, it's just a whole experience. But yeah, if you can get one of those, they're great. Number 9 is listen to a podcast, audiobook, read a book. I've been listening to some new podcasts, and one which is quite a well-known one, and they didn't have it on Spotify to begin with, but now they do, which is amazing, is Private Parts by Frances and Jamie Lang from Made in Chelsea. And yeah, they've had some different guests on, and I think so far I've listened to the one with Binky, and I'm on the one at the moment with James Acaster, I think his name is. He's a comedian, and it is just, it's been really nice and sunny here in Denmark, so I've been outside having a bit of a suntan and just listening to it, and if the neighbours are outside, all they can hear is me laughing because it is hilarious. But number 11, learn a new language. Now, I am not learning a new language, but I'm trying to improve on my Danish skills. Trying to watch, like I was talking about in series, we're watching this series, there's 3 of them, called Bjerre, which is basically, I think it was called Follow the Money is the English translation. It's about police going after companies who are basically committing fraud, and I love it. I'm obsessed with it. And it doesn't have English subtitles, it only has Danish subtitles, so I have to concentrate on listening and reading at the same time, otherwise I have no idea what's going on. Number 12, I would say, is do some self-care. Like, this is the time to do it, do that hair mask or that face mask, or have that long, bath, or I don't know, learn a new skincare routine, or all these this is the perfect time to do it because you've got the time to do it, really. One thing that I've been doing is face masks, and I've been making my own from home, and I've actually created a video of homemade face masks you can do, so that'll be coming up soon. And then finally, number 13 is continue with the usual activities that you would usually do. So I know that the open mic that I go to sometimes in Petersfield is doing open mic nights on Thursdays, where they're all doing it via Zoom. Or one thing that I've been doing with my family, and we've been Zooming with friends and like having the same team, is pub quiz. There's a guy that started it, I think via Facebook, and he does it on YouTube, called the Virtual pub quiz guy. It's English. And he does it via, YouTube, but he does it like as live.
Star Wars, A New Hope.
But yeah, those are 15 ideas of things you can do while in self-isolation or quarantine. If some of you might be doing some of these already, or all of them. If not, I hope they're giving you some more ideas of things to do. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you next time.